First up, we have, oh boy, Wild Glide Galaxy. And yes, Wild Glide Galaxy, the Fluzzard Galaxy. You have to get green stars here, too, and this is where, honestly, I'd say that these are actually kind of annoying. Because you have to essentially get these, like, while you're flying through the galaxy, obviously. And because it's kind of an on-rails section, if you miss it, you either have to die or complete the level, preferably die, because then you can start over. But, at least, if you miss the first one, for example, you can keep going and grab the second one. I guess that's something. Okay, so I want to say the first one's like just down here. I know the first one's low at the very least. Yep, here it is. Hey guys, I missed it. That's annoying. Well, like I said, if I miss the first one, I can at least get the second one, right? And before I miss that one, too. Also, Fluzzard, why are you going, like, a lot slower than I remember you going? Am I just not controlling this properly? Probably no. I don't know, I thought I was doing just fine. Now I'm doing it, but like... Okay. Nah, it's right there. So I missed both of them, but I know where they both are now. At the very least. If that means anything. Okay, attempt number 2 for this one. Oh, okay. Okay, second attempt for this one. Got it! Alright. One down, one more to go, and I'll be right back for that one. Okay, here we go. Got it! Oh, wow, that was nice. Had a really nice diagonal there, but that one's actually pretty tough to get, just because, yeah, you have that cliff to the right that you have to avoid, then you have to start swerving over there. So I got kind of lucky that I had kind of a nice straight diagonal to work with. But yeah, there we go. Wild Glide is completed. Which means we can move on to the next one. And the next one, I believe, is Honey Bloom. This little backwater bee planet that we found earlier. So let's see if we can get some more good old green stars. Okay, so what do we got? Alright. Still suck at getting those star bits. For some reason, I just can never make that work. So I think we're okay for a little bit. I don't think we have to worry about anything right off the bat. Except getting hit by a dumb Goomba. But playing a Mario game, that kind of just comes with the territory, I find. So what we want to do is we want to start looking for the bouncing fruit. I think that's our first, clue of where to go. And the bouncing fruit's a little later in the level anyway, so we still have some time before we get to that point. But man, like... we've really made some progress in this game, just thinking about it. I still remember kind of being here the first time. So wow, I almost got thrown off right there. I also remember having annoyances with those. Are those supposed to be Monty Moles that are flying and have like propeller blades and a spike helmet? Those Monty Moles have really, they've really upped up their game since the Mario World days. Doing a lot of things I never would have expected them to do. Is this it? I think this is it. I think this is what I'm looking for. We do have bouncy fruit, which is usually a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's kind of nice, though, that he has the safety thing there. I mean, I kind of lucked out in that department. Yeah, but I kind of did my thing a little too early, I guess. I think up here is what I'm looking for. Yep, I see it. And thankfully, bouncing on these kind of gives you more of your fly meter, so you can kind of use that if you ran out like I did right there. And there we go, star number 1. And with that being said, I will see you guys when I find star number 2. Okay, this is where the first green star was, so with that out of the way, we can now move on to bigger and better things. What those things are, though, I can't be sure. Apparently, though, the Super Mario World and Paper Mario fuzzies are involved. I think we're getting... Okay, yeah, I believe it's right here. And this is something. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for, but I know it's around here somewhere. Like, I know the swings are involved. I think I maybe progressed too far, though. Yeah, this is, I think, too far. But see, the problem is, I don't know if I can fly back now. Nope, okay. Okay, I had kind of the right idea. I just, jumped the gun a little bit. I do want to get up here. But, instead of jumping back down to the swing, I want to fly up here to the star. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Again, just kind of jumped the gun. And with that, Honey Bloom is done, so now we just have the Bowser Galaxy. The second Bowser Galaxy, or... Well, the first Bowser, the second Bowser and Bowser Jr. Galaxy, the final galaxy, I guess, of the world. You guys know what I'm talking about. Surely I don't need to explain too much. So, I remember some of these are kind of trollish a little bit. I don't know if it's this. Oh, yep, it's this one. I immediately saw where that green star is, and yep, it's kind of a mean one. We'll say that much. Thankfully, though, I don't think either of these will be that difficult. Just a matter of well, it won't help if you do that. Like, if there's a pole star, make sure you grab it. Yeah, hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. I made it a little further too, but yeah, this is the planet we want, I believe. Actually, no, we still have a little ways to get to where we need to be. That's okay, we'll get to it eventually. This is the planet we need to get to. So I remember the first green star we're gonna get here is kind of one of those green stars where whenever I talk to people about this game, they were like, okay, these are the green stars that are really stupid. And like I can kind of understand why, because like you can barely see it on the outskirts of this rock here. But you also have to jump over to it and then just kind of hope that you land on it. If you overshoot it and go off the planet, then, well, you'll probably die. And then if you hit the lava, it's going to be kind of hard to navigate back onto the rock or the platform you were on. Yeah, it can be just those ones that have, like, death involved with missing them. Those are kind of stupid. Like the one on Hightail Falls that I was having trouble with. That one was another one that was kind of really, really dumb. And I agree. And, like, the fact that this is, like, stars like those are probably the reason why they don't allow, like, kind of a continue on once you get the green star thing. Yeah, like, but that is pretty dumb, I have to admit. That is really dumb, and that is definitely something I don't like about it. But yeah, I'll see you guys back there, because we still have one more to get, and then we'll probably end the session for a bit. Okay, we are back here on the random rock jump that we did earlier. And now we're going to continue on with more of the green stars for this galaxy. Don't have too much further to go. We have to knock down this door, obviously, but I believe the next one's just coming up here in this next area, so we are about done here. But sure enough, we have the floor munching guys, and oh, you see that down there? Yep, that is our star that we need. And there we go. Another one where you pretty much have to kill yourself, or attempt to kill yourself to get, which is just kind of lame. But yeah, that's going to do it. Worlds 1 and 2 are finished now. We are done. 156 stars. We still have a lot more to go. But I think we've made some good progress. Let's go ahead and look at our billboard here, if we can face it properly. Luigi, your traction is not really helping right now. So yeah, there's World 2. Here's World 1, and we still have, well, we still have a lot of worlds to go. And yeah, I do kind of notice the trend now. There's like 4 galaxies that are slightly bigger than the other galaxies, and then the one-offs or the simpler galaxies only have 2. So there's 3 for the big ones, 2 for the little ones, which I guess that's kind of cool. And yeah, they kind of keep that tradition through the rest of these worlds too, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm done, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time for World 3 and beyond. Later, folks. Hello, everybody. Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to more of the Super Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough. Mario's been on the bench for a while. He's still feeling a little tired, I guess, but too bad. We're going to get things moving here. We are starting with World 3 of the Green Star grind here. This session is probably going to be World 3 and World 4, so yeah, let's get some work done. First up, we have the Tall Trunk Galaxy. As expected, we'll have 3 green stars here. I believe the first 2 are in the first mission, and the last one is in the second mission, which was the secret slide, or the Tall Trunk slide. So that'll be fun. I think the first one is actually in that first area too, so we'll get the first one pretty immediately, I think. Well, maybe not immediately. I guess immediately would assume that, well, we'd get it right now. But obviously, we have a little bit of work we have to do. Not too much, though, from what I remember. I think I even saw it up there a little bit. So yeah, for this one, as you might expect, you want to, well, not that, obviously. Let's go back down. I think we want to go over here. Or we want to go right... Oh, no, over here. Okay, just finding the right way to go before we get things started, I suppose. And I'm going to try to actually take my advice, my own advice here. And I am going to actually try to, whenever I, like, basically begin a mission again, if it's the same exact mission, I'm going to actually do a cut. Just because I don't want to spend too much time on stuff I've already done. So yeah, I think I'll try to do that. So let's see, where is the green star? I know it's here somewhere. In fact, I think it's right above where we are. So, well, Yoshi, I don't think you're gonna be any help right now, but let's try to be stylish with this. Let's do a Yoshi somersault and lift off. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, you know what? No, let's not do this. I said let's not do this. Yoshi, you've been helpful to getting up here, but I think I can do this on my own if I don't walk off the platform anyway. What? Okay, I definitely touched that. Okay, this is being kind of obnoxious right now, not gonna lie. I definitely got it that time. Man, come on, game. Let's just, stop messing around here. We got this. I feel like I should have gotten this by now. I need to do, somersault. Nah, that works. Okay. Well, that took a ridiculously long amount of time for just a simple jump like that, but nonetheless we did get it. We are going to probably have a little bit of difficulty for some of these, at least harder than what we have been having for these, just because Mario's jump is not as high as Luigi. So he won't have the same number, or the same amount of boost that Luigi would normally have. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, I think we're finally ready to move on now. Thank you. Man, climbing that tree was a lot harder than I remember. I don't know what it is, I just had a really hard time with that. But yeah, we are going to move on now. Next star, I believe, is actually in this area right here. Oh, yep, I see it. I didn't want to go in there, though, game. No, I didn't, so let's leave that for now. It is good to know, though, I guess. Good to know there's a nice little gamble spot right there, I guess. For those who might be into that kind of thing. So I think the basic goal for this one, anyway, is I think we want to go up here. I think, anyway. Although now I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I feel like I've gone too far now, so let's go back this way. Let me try doing this. Ah! Close. Have the right idea. Oh, okay, that's what we have to do. Okay, well, that one wasn't too bad. But there's still one more to go, and yeah, the game decides to be a little cruel with this next one. be a little cruel. We'll see how cruel in just a moment when we enter the next mission, which, again, I guess I technically already spoiled it, so I shouldn't try to build up suspense when I've already kind of broke that suspense. But yeah, we're going to the Tall Trunk Slide, and that means this star is going to be probably in a very tricky location, I imagine. It's one of those on-rail stars where basically if you don't get it on your you have to essentially start over, because otherwise yeah, you just won't get it at that point. But first, before we even do that, we need to get up to where we need to be. And this is why I kind of like doing these missions again, like from the very start and finish, and not just cutting directly there. Just because it is kind of cool to see, like, again, like how certain levels kind of progress to their respective points, I suppose. I actually kind of forgot that there was that swinging section, to be honest. So, for this star, or for this particular green star anyway, we're looking for the Angry Wigglers. I think once we see the Angry Wigglers, that's going to be our cue to start paying attention. Those Wigglers aren't angry, so we don't need to worry about them. We're looking for the angry variant and the angry variant only. It's also nice we don't have to collect purple coins, too, because, purple coins. You gotta hate them sometime. Okay, so I believe around here is what we want. Or not, maybe it's, over here more. Yeah, I want to say it's like closer to the end, like maybe right here. I haven't seen it yet. I feel like I'm kind of running out of time though. Yeah, oh, I saw it. Okay, well. I'll see you guys when I get that, and yep, it's quite literally at the very end. Okay, so... here we go. Okay, attempt number 4. Got it! Okay. Woo! Oh my god. Again, you really do have to kind of be at the right angle. It's hard. It's really hard to do. But... Tall Trunk Galaxy is completed. Never have to go back there again, unless you want to replay the whole game again, and for any reason you want to do the green stars, but that kind of goes without saying. So next level we have is Cloudy Court Galaxy. This is another galaxy that I feel like could be difficult, but I think the game is at least a little generous with where they place the green stars anyway, but we'll have to wait and see. So I did not mean to cancel that game. What the hell? Okay, let's try this again without without getting dragged to the map menu again. So all 3 green stars, I believe, are in the same star mission because this galaxy only had 1 star mission, just a secret and a comet alongside of it, so shouldn't be too hard to get it anyway. Damn it. Stupid thing, whatever that thing is. Oh, there it is. Okay. I know I kind of started hearing it a little bit, but I want to see if I get a jump to get it, and then all of a sudden there it was, like right where I was. But yeah, that's that one anyway. Okay, star number 2, I believe, is a little closer to where the symbols are. So we have to go a little further. Not too far, though. And thankfully with the cloud mushroom, we can actually get anywhere we want to go because this power-up is so freaking cool. God, I really do love this power-up. I know I think I say this every single time that we get to it, but still, that doesn't change it. It doesn't change how much I really love this power-up. Hell, I'm even kind of skipping this section right here just because I'm having more fun making my own cloud platforms. So yeah, that's again just a really, really cool aspect of this power-up anyway, at least in my opinion. So I think we need to start looking out, because yeah, here are the symbols, and oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, game being kind of tricky and trolly with having this all the way out here, but if you save your clouds, you can actually get there pretty easily, so that's not really too bad of one. And I believe the last one is kind of a ways away, so I'll get back to that point, and we will continue with the rest of this mission. Okay, so I'm actually on the next planet after the symbol green star. The last green star is actually really close to the end of the level, so we have a bit of ground to cover before we get to that point. So while we're on the way there, I guess one thing I could ask is, for those of you that own Super Mario Odyssey, what are your thoughts on the game so far? I'm actually recording this before Odyssey is actually out, so I have no opinion yet. But I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be a really great game, and I mean, you guys know I love the frickin' Mario series, so yeah, this game has been definitely a most wanted title of mine for several months to a year now, because seriously, Mario games are just so frickin' awesome. Even Mario Sunshine. I think even Mario Sunshine's a really good game. I just hate, again, certain things about it. But yeah, for those who have it, what are your thoughts on it so far? By the time I see like the comments for this video, I'll surely have the game by that point. But you know, if I see some interesting things in the comments section, I might respond to them. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's get in here. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. And yeah, quite literally, the again, like I said, the star is at the very end of the level, so in fact, I see it right now. Kind of an interesting way to get to it. Kind of like that, actually. That was kind of a cool way to get that star, because, yeah, you have that wind blowing the other way, and it's like, well, let's fight against the wind while also trying to dodge that star. You can take the underground route like I did, or you could try to muscle through the top route. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really honestly like that one. Kind of sucks you have to go all the way to the end just to get it, but it is what it is. So yeah, Cloudy Court, that was actually not very long. 3 very quick green stars.